So, I'm in financial trouble, guys. I'm in financial trouble. And I don't regret it. Hey guys, BlackCross here, and welcome to another unboxing. But unlike most unboxings that I've done in the past, this was going to be basically a mega unboxing slash future update type thing slash the most expensive thing I've done in terms of videos. Mostly because of the fact this is stuff that I've actually wanted to get whenever they were first revealed and stuff like that. And so I was like, I really want them. The only problem was they were Japan exclusive items only. And I'm like, of course they are. Why would they not be? But the cool thing is that some of them had actually become available. And thanks to a Twitter user by the name of Churro, I hope I got that right, he had leaked out a website that had available Kingdom Hearts merchandise that was going to be available for the Square Enix 20th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts event. You could get them and have them shipped to you, and they ship worldwide. So I was like, awesome, that's great. And then I started to look at the price, and I'm like, I have no regrets right now. Now, you might be asking yourself, oh, please don't tell me that you actually bought that, did you? I promise you, I did not buy that $600 Kingdom Hearts glass cup. I've been tempted to, okay? I've been tempted, but I did not submit. But yes, I agree, that is ridiculously priced, and I know it would be a one-time use only, probably, and it would be mostly display, but $600, that is ridiculous. But everything that I've ordered up to this point, and in the future months from here on out, will almost equal to that of one of those things. So I did not waste my money on one item. I've wasted my money on several items. Don't know if that makes it any better or not. This is Kingdom Hearts fanception here. This is basically me showing you what I have bought, and the comments is basically gonna be the little what you call it, whatever you call it, those AA or whatever it's called, where people's got a problem and everyone's like, all right, we're gathered here to talk about our friend BlackCross, who has wasted how much money? I promise you, it's not 600, but it's close to that, especially when you encounter shipping and handling costs. So there you go on that. But with that being said, all of this actually comes from one website only, and I hope I pronounced this right, but they are called Atakuji. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm pretty sure I got that completely wrong, but they specialize in authentic anime goods from Japan. So in other words, these are official merchandise that you can't get anywhere else, you know. You could get them from like the official website seller and stuff like that, but as I found out from one of those items, they charge ridiculous amount of price, and thankfully they have not updated their website versus Square Enix that have updated and are now selling it for a little bit more than they should, I think. But with that being said, we'll get to that in just a sec. But I have 3 separate orders, 2 of which are here. One of them won't be here until, depending, November. Depending, maybe even December, I don't know. I have not shopped with them before. But the fact that these 2 come in means that I can trust them that it will get here eventually. It's just since I have ordered them in like groups, 3 separate groups, that means this 3rd group won't show up until November according to the latest item. Even though 2 of them will come out, one of them in June and the other one in September, the 3rd item won't come out until November. We'll discuss that once we get to that point. But I do want to show you what I have gotten. So this first item in particularly, obviously is Japan, which means I can't translate any Japanese whatsoever. So reading it is going to be pointless for me, but I did want to get it for one reason and one reason only, and that is just for the cover of this. This is the official cover of the Famitsu article talking about not only the Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary event, but also the reveal of Kingdom Hearts 4. And this art in particularly was drawn by Tetsuki Nomura himself. Tetsuki Nomura not only directs the Kingdom Hearts series, but he's also an artist as well as a character designer for the Final Fantasy series. So for those of you that are curious about it and stuff like that, but he has done art in regards to the Kingdom Hearts series for a long time. And this one just happens to be the newest one in dedication to the 20th anniversary. And when I saw this, it looked so freaking awesome. And I'm like, I have to have this in a poster of some form of way. And then by chance, whenever I looked on the website, I saw that they were going to be having the Famitsu article on there. And I was like, well, I gotta get that, right? This one right here, had to convert it into American dollars, but roughly it cost me $10. This is rounding up to the nearest dollar, but it's like 9 something or other, but it's $10. So it's like, I had to get this. I love how it looks. It looks super awesome. Not going to be able to read it, but it's going to be perfect for display purposes only. And thankfully, they do actually make magazine frames for like, not so much the thick books or anything like that, but I'm sure I can find something that will work perfectly well for it. Up next, we've got this, if I can get it unraveled and stuff like that, it's actually kind of hard to pull it out and stuff without it ripping or anything like that. So, this is technically the Holiday Memory of Melody Special Message postcard. Now, the cool thing is that it's not just a postcard, but it also comes in this fancy Kingdom Hearts themed envelope, which is very nice on its own. But then, thankfully, with my help of my brother here, he was able to open it for me, because I was having a hard time trying to get it to open without it tearing. I was able to do that without a single tear happening, thank goodness. But, yeah, here is the postcard right here. It looks freaking cool. It's basically the cover art for Kairi as well as Sora on the thrones and stuff. And it has a message written by Nomura, obviously printed and reprinted and stuff like that, but it's a message from Nomura himself. I do not know what it translates to. Someone either through Twitter or down in the comments, if you can translate this, please translate it and then get back to me as to what it technically says, because I would like to translate it and then frame it, because, you know, frame it with the envelope and the postcard and then what the translation says. But it still looks good. It looks really, really good. I got this for $16 is what it cost me. And then the final one for this particular order, I got this particular postcard sketch set is what it is. It's a sketch set. They revealed during the 20th anniversary that they were going to have a sketch set. This one is Sketch A, and it's more or less a collaboration for Kingdom Hearts 1 stuff. They've got 2 other ones. The other one is more of like, what you call it? The step-by-step blueprints of how the story progression is going to be and stuff like that, from various games and stuff. And then the third one is a variety of images, most of which came from like Union Cross, which I didn't care much for and stuff like that. But it had other characters like Sora with Kairi, Naminé, and Roxas. There's one with Roxas and Axel. But this one here is mostly Kingdom Hearts 1 stuff. And like I said, whenever I saw this, I was like, I have to get these. I love Kingdom Hearts 1. It's my absolute favorite of the series. So, of course, I had to get the Kingdom Hearts 1 Set A. And the funny thing is, they were already sold out of the original sets. So now they have to go through a reprint of all 3 of them. So they went through a reprint of them, but I've got the original prints. So it looks freaking cool. I love how it is and stuff like that. It's even got sketch pitches, wow, I am getting so tongue twist right now. Sketch pictures of like Ansem in his final boss form, and then Cloud. So these look really good. They're very nice and they're very good quality. I really do like them. I especially love the sketch look of Kingdom Hearts 1. It definitely looks nice. I love it. I love how it looks. So freaking cool. This one cost me, let's see, how much did this cost me? I forgot. It cost me 28 bucks. So this is Set A, mind you. So if I spent on the other 2, which again I decided not to, I would have probably had to pay it out probably more. So mind you, that came out of one box. That was the first one that came in, but that's technically the second set of order, technically. This one came in just recently, and by recently I mean yesterday, by the recording of this video. But this one was the first set that I ordered, all of which technically came from the 20th anniversary event. So yeah, you're gonna see what I got. So first of all, let's go ahead and talk about some of the small stuff first, and then we'll talk about the biggest one that came out of this. So first and foremost, we have this little coffee mug here. And I say little because I kid you not, this is tiny, okay? Here's a side-by-side comparison, okay? This is supposed to be a mug. This is tiny. I mean, record, I wouldn't use it. It would be only for display because of how pretty it looks. But dadgum, if it ain't the tiniest mug ever, it's definitely for like, I don't know, I guess if you were drinking like freaking espresso or some of that strong stuff, Cuban coffee or something like that, but you wouldn't be able to use it technically. It's kind of small. I mean, compared to most of the mugs that I have, this is pretty small. But for display, for like with the rest of my collectibles and stuff like that, this works really well actually, in all honesty it does. But when you think about the price, admittedly the price kinda outweighs the size of it. I paid 28 bucks for this one, and this one's pretty small, but for what it looks really good. Again, for display purposes, it's perfect. Next up, we have this duo badge set of the Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary. These two right here look freaking awesome. I wasn't for sure right offhand, because when it first was revealed, they looked like coasters. And if you were to look at the image alone, you would have thought that they looked like coasters, but they're not. They're big badges, and they look beautiful. They look really gorgeous. I really loved how it looked, and I was like, well, you know what? Why not? Let's just go ahead and get them, because they look really, really good. Just for this alone was like 18 bucks, so it's not a bad price when you think about it. For every Kingdom Hearts thing, there's always a pin of some kind. This one's the Emerald Pin version look of the Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary. It'll look really, really awesome pinned on me, or pinned on something else for that matter. But it will also look good with the rest of my Kingdom Hearts pins that I've got. So this is going to look really nice in my Kingdom Hearts pins collection. So it's going to look nice, what it will. It'll look really good. Now, I've got the whole set of this. I decided not to get the postcard trio of Sora, Riku, and Kairi. I didn't care much for how it looked, don't get me wrong, but I did get me these right here. These stickers, they're stickers, but they basically are character stickers that basically contains quotes that they say throughout the games and everything like that. So you got Sora, you got Riku, Roxas, Axel, and Aqua. So even though it's not the complete cast, it's like crucial cast characters throughout the series and stuff like that, and it contains all of their quotes, and they look really, really nice. They look a lot better than they should just for being in sticker form. I'm definitely not going to peel them apart and use them. I'm just going to keep them in what they are, and then I'm going to try displaying them in like a frame or something like that. That's going to make them really look good. I mean, they look really nice. They look a lot better than they should. For the entire set, I got them for 10 bucks each, which grand total of almost $50. So, not bad. Expensive, I admit, for a bunch of stickers, but considering how they look great. Now, unfortunately, these are blind bags, but these are coasters. These are coasters that you can get from the 20th anniversary, and they're blind. So, I've got 3 of them. I'm hoping to get one of the... How many are there? I think they're like a set of 6 or so, but I got 3 of them. So, hopefully I get the one that I want. We're about to find out. So, this is going to be a live reveal of what I get. Again, these are blind, so there's a good chance I might get a duplicate. But I'm going to hope that I get the one that I want. Ooh, wow. They're in there tight. I may have to break this bag apart. Okay, well, right off the back, not immediately what I want, but this is basically the Kingdom Hearts 2.5 remix, and it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm hoping this is the Kingdom Hearts 1. That'd be cool, because it looked awesome whenever I saw it online. So, hopefully this is it. I'm hoping... Here we go. Here's hoping this is... It is Dark Road, Kingdom Hearts Dark Road, which is technically a game that is part of the Union Cross series. So, I was hoping not to get this, but that's okay. Please let it be that coaster that I want. Please let it be that coaster that I want. I really want that Kingdom Hearts 1 coaster. Please let it be. Okay, well, it's not the Kingdom Hearts 1, but rather the Kingdom Hearts 2. And it's specifically the Final Mix version. So not bad. Still would have wanted the Kingdom Hearts 1, but I'm not going to buy like a dozen of them in hopes of getting one. I'm not going to do that. I'm not that crazy. I may be crazy enough to waste however much I did, but I'm not that crazy. So each one is basically $9 a piece. And in total, I paid $27 for all three of them. So I didn't get the one that I wanted, but I got at least Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Remix, and Kingdom Hearts Dark Road. So it's not bad, not bad. Now, all of these are relatively small price. Admittedly, I think the most expensive one was somewhere with the postcard and the mug. Each one is like individually small price and stuff like that. But now, allow me to show you the most expensive out of everything that I've ordered. This is the most expensive. Alright, so I'm gonna have to stand up for this one just to show you, but maybe I don't have to. But it is essentially a hoodie jacket. Look at this. Can you see it? I hope you can see it, but I can't see you. I can barely see. But look at this. This looks freaking awesome. The back of it is so cool. I love it. This literally what made me want to get it so badly, and this made me want to go like, dadgummit, I wish I could just order it. Please let me order it. And then whenever I saw that there was a possibility, I was like, yes, this is the first one I'm going to get. And then I saw the price. The price, keep in mind, look at it. Look how good it looks. Alright, let's take a look at the front of it, okay? Front's not much to talk about. It's got the 20th anniversary logo on the chest part of it. It's got a keyblade attached to the zipper part. That's really cool. And it's even got a little tag commemorating the Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary. But it's only a one size and one size only. A large. And I fit into a 3X comfortably. But keep in mind, this is Japanese size, so a large fits mostly for medium. Yeah! Not gonna fit me, but I wouldn't wear it even if I wanted to. I wouldn't wear it just because I would be afraid to ruin the design of this hoodie jacket. I mean, look at the back of this. This is so cool. This is the coolest thing to see. You know, this is so nice. The gold and everything with the Kingdom Hearts 1 cover on it and stuff like that. This looks so cool. But I've been hesitating talking about the price because, again, this is the most expensive out of all of it. All of it, including the third batch that I ordered. So, how much is it? Converted to American dollars, it is a grand total of $126. Yes, I've went insane. I've lost my mind. But hey, I wasn't those crazy people that paid $600 for a single glass. With that said, though, I do want to go ahead and talk about the third batch, which was the most recent that I ordered. And like I said, while two of them will be coming out, one of them in June, the other one in September, but because of how the third one's dated, those two will not be shipped until the third one gets released, and then all three of them will be shipped into a single order. So, real quickly, I'll show you images of what they are. The first one was this mini glass set, these mini shot glasses of the three technically if you want to be more specific, three dearly beloved menu look. So you got Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora, you got Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora, and then you got Kingdom Hearts 3 with Sora and Kairi in a 4 glass set. Now these actually look really good, mostly because of the fact that it's transparent. So you got on one end, you got the logo of Kingdom Hearts and then the title that is from, like Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, and Kingdom Hearts 3, Remine, I believe. Then you have on the other side the character, and then the bottom of the glass is blue to represent that transitional look for the menu. It looks awesome. I love how it looks. $32. So while it may be a little bit pricey for these little, I imagine they're shot glasses. I imagine they're probably about the size of this shot glass right here, which, as you can clearly see, is pretty small. But for what they look like, they look really, really good, right? They look really nice. And then this other one, which is the second most expensive one that I decided to order. Now, they had these magnets. They had these Kingdom Hearts magnets of the individual Kingdom Hearts games and stuff like that they come from and stuff like that. It essentially looks like the picture frames and stuff from the Kingdom Hearts 1 all-in-one package image, where it has Sora and his throne, and then it's got the different picture frames and stuff from the various games and stuff. It had those individual as magnets, and I was like, that looks really, really cool. I was tempted to buy them, but the problem is that they are a blind bag set, which means there's a chance you can get duplicates, and you may not get all of them, so I didn't want to risk that. But what I ended up doing, though, was going for this pin box set. This is technically Volume 1? There's 2 different ones. I didn't care much for the second one. I didn't even care much for the box, for that matter. But the first one, I like way better. The box is black with the Kingdom Hearts design look with the 20th anniversary. And then inside of it, you have the individual games in their represent frame forms and stuff like that. It looks so nice. It looks so good. I could not resist this. I was like, it's a pin set, which I've been collecting pins and stuff, but it's so nice. It's so cool looking. And I was like, I can't resist this one. I gotta get this. I want this. I love how it looks in terms of display, and I love the fact that it has the individual covers for the games and stuff like that. This is very nice. This one looks good. And again, while it's the second most expensive one that I've got, which is $103, it's well worth it in my opinion. It looks nice. And thankfully this is not full price. They have not changed the price, and I hope they don't change it, because then I would have had to pay the extra, what is it? The extra 26, maybe 26? Either way, I only had to pay $62 for this one. And it's the Mickey plush, King Mickey plush. Now here's the thing, they've done King Mickey plush before in his organization hooded look, and then the Kingdom Hearts 4 look. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't mind Kingdom Hearts 4 Mickey look, but I actually kind of like Kingdom Hearts 2 Mickey better. I actually like it. In terms of design, it looks good, and not only that, it's very memorable. Keep in mind, we've been seeing Mickey in this look for potentially, I want to say, about almost 15 years of the entire Kingdom Hearts series. In Kingdom Hearts 1, we only saw him wearing pants, his normal look, and that was only because of the fact that Disney didn't know how financial the series was going to be, or how popular it was going to be, and here we are now. They are officially comfortable letting Mickey appear in the Kingdom Hearts series literally everywhere. So in other words, compared to Kingdom Hearts 1, we see Mickey more throughout the series. So it's like, they feel comfortable with it. So now Square Enix is like, okay, so that means we can dress Mickey up however way we want to. Disney's like, wait, what? And they released the Kingdom Hearts 2 version, and Disney was probably like, okay, we'll allow it. We'll allow it. But like I said, I love how he looks. I love the design. And it has the 20th anniversary logo right on the bottom of his foot. So I was like, I gotta get this. And then I thought to myself, well, if I'm gonna get this, I might as well get Donald and Goofy and Chip and Dale. I might as well, right? The reason why is because, obviously, they're Disney characters. They go as a group. And they look great. They kind of remind me, not many people would know, but they kind of remind me of the Disney Beanie Babies that they released years back. They had a Disney catalog that you could get, and through this catalog had items that you can order from the Disney company themselves. And one of them, a lot of them, was Beanie Babies. Obviously, TY Beanie Babies was very popular, and Disney thought to go in and market on this ideal by using their Disney character properties for it. Was it successful? I imagine it probably was. Maybe not as popular as the TY Beanie Baby brand, but close enough to where it matched up to it probably. I wouldn't doubt it, because I know my mother ordered a whole bunch of them. She used actually a lot of them for the Christmas trees and stuff like that that we would decorate for years. But the majority of them we actually have still in storage right now. But the plush that is released on Square Enix websites and stuff like that reminds me of those plushes. They look like official plushes that you could get from the Disney parks. They look really good. They really do. They look nice. I didn't care much for the main character cast look. They kind of have like this, what looks like dead eyes, soul look eyes. It's definitely not my personal favorite. I didn't care much for it. So I was like, for the prices they are, I would rather just get the anime convention versions of Sora, Roxas, and stuff like that, as to oppose of whatever Disney was, or whatever Square Enix was trying to make through this. But the Disney character ones, they look great. So I was like, well, if I get Mickey, I'll get Donald and Goofy and Chip and Dale at a later time. So if you include shipping and handling, which of the three, I think shipping and handling was like 12, 13 bucks per ship. So I want to say close to 40, maybe 50 bucks, which adding that up all together almost came close to $600. Not quite 600, but almost. So it's like, I almost spent that much, but not quite. Obviously, later on, I'll be spending more, and as more Kingdom Hearts 20th Anniversary event stuff gets revealed, which there has been a lot more revealed, yeah, I will probably end up buying more stuff. So, yeah. And for those that are asking the question, no, this company is not sponsoring me. I ordered it myself. I wanted to get this stuff because they look cool, they look awesome, and it's like, I definitely didn't want to miss any of the potential merchandise stuff that was coming out of the 20th anniversary, because some of it looked really, really cool. They looked really, really awesome. So, anyway though, that's my entire Kingdom Hearts unboxing. I may do an update video showing the third shipment that was going to be coming in. Again, that won't be until probably November, maybe even December probably, I don't know. But yeah, this is the entire unboxing. Over $500, and I don't regret spending a single cent on them. So anyway guys, let me know in the comments below, have I lost my mind? Probably not as much as some of you have. You know, let me know, how much have you spent on some collectible stuff? I'm sure there are people who have spent more on certain objects. Believe me, there's going to be at least one person out there that have actually paid for that Final Fantasy VI statue. You know what it is, and that is ridiculous. That is a ridiculous price tag. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. This is BlackCross signing off. Catch you guys later.